Royal disaster in New York. Harry and Meghan's big comeback weekend turned into a public breakup preview. Tension so thick you could cut it with a sword. Harry looked miserable, Meghan glowed for the cameras, and they ended up apart. This is the storm we've been waiting for. Stay tuned. Good evening and welcome to Royal Daily Report, where we bring you the raw truth behind the royal headlines. Tonight we break down the shocking moments from Harry and Meghan's New York trip, the Paris betrayal, Marcus Anderson's shadow, and the fading fairy tale. If you're new here or love no-filter royal updates, hit subscribe right now, turn on notifications, and join the Royal Daily Report family. Channel name on screen, Royal Daily Report. Let's dive in. Oh guys, the royal storm that some people have been waiting for has finally arrived. And it arrived hard. New York was supposed to be Harry and Meghan's. We're still that couple weekend. You know what I mean? The shiny red carpet smiles, the matching outfits, the quiet, unbothered energy. But what the cameras caught instead was a royal disaster happening in slow motion. The pair showed up to the Humanitarian of the Year Gala. She wore a custom Armani pants suit covered in diamonds worth more than a Manhattan penthouse. And he looked like he would rather be anywhere else on Earth. The camera flashes went off. Meghan glowed for the cameras. And Harry's face told the whole story tighter than Buckingham Palace security. Witnesses said, "You could cut the tension with a sword." At one point, Meghan tried to sneak a flirty look his way, but the poor man's smile barely reached past his teeth. Later that night, Meghan ate dinner alone, and word from insiders was simple. They had gone their separate ways, literally. For two people who used to call themselves salt and pepper because they did everything together, this was the first public sign that something was seriously wrong. What was supposed to be their comeback moment turned into a breakup preview. Don't forget to subscribe to Royal Daily Report for more exclusive royal family updates. The Paris incident. Now, let's go back in time a little. Before New York came Paris, and oh guys, that's where the real damage started. Everyone knows Harry's relationship with Paris is complicated. His mother, Princess Diana, lost her life there. For decades, he refused to even visit the city. So, when Meghan suddenly flew off to Paris alone for what she called a business trip, the world was shocked. And Harry. He reportedly broke down completely. Sources close to the couple whispered that Meghan didn't just go for meetings. She filmed content near the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, the exact spot where Diana's car crashed. Let that sink in for a moment. Those who know Harry say he became sick with trauma when he found out. She knew exactly what she was doing. One friend said clearly, "Nothing Meghan does is accidental." Apparently, Meghan brushed off the criticism, saying it was just work. But to Harry, it was betrayal wrapped up in a press release. The city that haunted his dreams was suddenly a background setting for his wife's self-promotion. From that moment on, insiders say the walls started closing in. Meghan's career moves were becoming Harry's worst nightmares. The fame, the flashing cameras, the endless chase for publicity. And deep down, Harry knew this wasn't just another disagreement. This was the moment something inside him broke. Paris wasn't a trip, it was a turning point. The other man, Marcus Anderson. Now let's talk about the other man. Not that kind of scandal. Well, not exactly, but the mysterious Marcus Anderson. If you've followed Meghan long enough, you know Marcus. Stylish, charming, always close, according to some people. Stay tuned to Royal Daily Report as we reveal more shocking details. From Toronto brunches during her suits days to Montecito dinners and red carpet appearances, he's there like her personal good luck charm. "He's always around," said one royal insider. It's like there are three people in that marriage, Harry, Meghan, and Marcus. And here's where it gets interesting. Marcus isn't just a friend, he's well connected. So the Soho House crowd, the LA elites, the power brokers who open doors faster than any palace ever could. Meghan's loyalty to him isn't just emotional, it's strategic. Meanwhile, Harry, he's reportedly over it. Friends claim he feels like a guest in his own relationship. watching his wife build a world where he doesn't quite fit. At events, when Meghan glows in conversation with Marcus and her Hollywood circle, Harry just fades into the background. He was supposed to be her partner. Now he's her plus one. The performance, every celebrity couple performs a little bit. But Harry and Meghan, they've turned performance into an art form. Watch them step onto any carpet. She's electric, posing, smiling, drinking in the attention. He's stiff, looking for the exits like a man stuck in a repeating nightmare. Those flashes of light, but the same kind that haunted his mother's final night, still make him uncomfortable. But Meghan, she can't get enough. There's this viral video clip from the Gala. Harry reaches out to touch her hand. She gently pulls away, then flashes that signature smile to the crowd. One insider said she's in love with the camera, not the man beside her. People inside their circle describe it clearly. Harry hates the circus. Meghan needs it. The lights, the dresses, the endless applause. It's her oxygen. And every time she drags him into another spotlight, he breathes a little less. Make sure you're subscribed to Royal Daily Report so you don't miss any breaking news. They're playing two different games. Meghan's playing for relevance, Harry's playing for peace, and the cruel twist, the more she chases the camera, the more invisible he becomes. So, how by the time the night ends and the cameras stop flashing, all that's left is silence. Two people in designer clothes, staring at the floor, wondering how their fairy tale turned into a press tour. The broken promise once upon a time, they said they were leaving the palace for freedom, sunshine, independence, and privacy. But darling, what they got was the exact opposite. When Harry and Meghan packed up and ran away to Montecito, they promised the world a fresh start. No rules, no tabloids, no royal drama. But fast forward a few years, and it looks less like freedom and more like a royal rerun with a California filter. Sources say Harry thought they'd live quietly, raise their kids, maybe support a few good causes. But Meghan, oh, she had plans, big ones, brand deals, speaking tours, a Netflix empire, and now that failed jam business. A friend close to the couple said they left one palace and built another. Only this one has cameras, contracts, and PR teams instead of guards. They didn't escape the spotlight. They reinvented it. Only this time, Meghan's holding the crown. The Humanitarian Award controversy. Now let's talk about that shiny Humanitarian of the Year title. Because guys, the shine fades fast. When Meghan and Harry accepted that award, the internet gasped for all the wrong reasons. Critics asked, humanitarian of what? Their foundation, Archewell, was supposed to help communities and fight online harm, but insiders whisper that the meetings are rare, the structure is chaotic, and the purpose is unclear. Word from the street is their activism has turned into PR theater. They buy awards to stay relevant. One source said, it's not about helping, it's about headlines. Even Harry's speech raised eyebrows. He ranted about powerful actors in corporate depravity while living off luxury deals that would make a hedge fund manager blush. Subscribe to Royal Daily Report and hit the bell icon for the latest royal updates. Meanwhile, Meghan turned the event into a fashion photo shoot, custom tailoring, diamond jewelry, and a $1,900 per night hotel suite. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. A couple preaching humility while covered in expensive designer clothes. It was less humanitarian, more Hollywood life behind the gates. So, what's really going on behind those Montecito mansion gates? Word from insiders paints a picture that's equal parts glamorous and sad. The couple reportedly live separate lives under the same roof. Meghan spends her time networking, calling PR teams, and planning her next public move. Harry is said to prefer being alone, long walks, audiobooks, time with the kids when the cameras are off. They're not screaming at each other. One source explained, they're just disconnected. Apparently, even their friends have noticed the emotional coldness. Meghan is back to hosting power brunches with LA elites. Harry is rarely seen. When he is, he looks, in the words of one guest, like he's surviving, not living. Some claim there have been quiet talks about a trial separation, though no one expects a divorce announcement anytime soon. They're too tied up in image and money. One insider said, "Neither can afford to walk away clean. So for now, they smile for the cameras, but when the lights go out, they live in silence." The fading fairy tale. It started as a love story that challenged a kingdom. A prince who gave up everything for love, and a woman who said she wanted to change the world beside him. But now that fairy tale is fading, replaced by exhaustion, resentment, and regret. Insiders describe their relationship as professional roommates. They attend events together when they must, pose when the cameras roll, and then drift back into separate worlds. Meghan's chasing partnerships and press. Harry's chasing peace and purpose. And yet, no matter how far apart they seem, they can't break free. Not from each other, not from the empire they built. They're locked in a golden cage, shiny on the outside, suffocating within. As one source put it, they're trapped in the brand they created. The tragedy isn't that they fell apart. The tragedy is that they can't stop performing, even for themselves. Closing thoughts. So, when you see the next smiling photo, the next "look how in love we are" video clip, remember this. What you're seeing isn't a marriage, it's a mirage. A story rehearsed 1,000 times, fading a little more with every flash of the camera. Because once upon a time, they said they'd escape the crown to find freedom. But in chasing the spotlight, they built a throne of their own. And the cracks are showing. And as word from the street goes, the show isn't over yet. Not by a long shot. This has been Royal Daily Report, bringing you the stories behind the headlines. What do you think? Is the Sussex marriage over, or is this just another performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this report eye-opening, please subscribe to Royal Daily Report. Smash that like button and share this video with your friends who need to know what's really happening, and turn on notifications for more exclusive updates. We'll continue following this story closely and bring you the next developments as they break. Stay informed, stay curious, and remember, at Royal Daily Report, we always dig deeper to find the truth. See you in the next report. Fast.